Bryce Dallas Howard and Seth Gabel have a love story for the ages. They fell in love at college and have been together for over 2 decades, but it hasn't always been smooth sailing for the couple.
He's so funny and great and cool and hardworking and heroic. I mean, he's kind of a perfect guy.
While Bryce experienced the darkest time in her life, Seth was by her side through it all as the ultimate supportive husband. After everything they've been through together, their marriage has proven to be stronger than ever. Bryce Dallas Howard and Seth Gabel first met back in 2001 while they were attending the Tisch School of Arts in New York to study acting. They were introduced to each other by a mutual friend, and Bryce was immediately attracted to Seth's warmth and intelligence. She said, "The second I saw him on campus at New York University, I broke into hives. That night, I wrote in my journal, 'Today, I met the man that I'm going to marry.'" While it was love at first sight for Howard, Gabel took some time to become interested in her. She admitted that she pursued him for months and months, and there was still no interest. She added, "Then I called him at an insane hour of the night and asked him out for coffee." Seth agreed to meet up for coffee, and right after their date, he called one of his friends and said, "The tables have turned. I am so nervous she doesn't like me anymore, and I really like her." After that, it didn't take long for the romance to blossom, and they started dating. The pair bonded over their shared love for movies, theater, and literature, and soon they were smitten and inseparable. Seth went on to graduate, but Howard dropped out after 3 years because her career as an actress was just taking off. Bryce wasn't able to balance her time between studying and working, so she figured it would be better for her to focus on her career instead. The actress eventually went back to finish her degree in 2020. The couple got engaged in 2003, and not much is known about the details of the proposal, although we have no doubt that Seth made it a romantic and unforgettable moment. In 2006, Bryce and Seth got married and celebrated their union with a private affair that was attended by their closest friends and family. Just 1 week after the college sweethearts were married, Bryce found out that she was pregnant. Howard and Gabel were on their honeymoon with her entire family when she learned that she was expecting. While the couple didn't plan on having kids so soon after their wedding, they were overjoyed by the surprising news. Bryce described Seth as a heroic husband for handling everything so well. She shared, "It was an odd thought since I was 25 and my husband and I had no intention of starting a family until we were in our 30s, but as the slender strip turned blue, I leaped into the air with joy." The actress also shared that she was eager to experience being pregnant again. Bryce gushed, "It's kinda euphoric. It's the greatest. I love it. The thing that every parent hopes for is that the baby's healthy. I'm healthy. No matter how you feel, that's the most important thing." In February 2007, they welcomed their first child together, a son they named Theodore Howard Gabel. While they were thrilled about becoming parents, Bryce admitted that she struggled with severe postpartum depression after their son was born. The actress has been honest about her experience, hoping that by sharing her journey, she can make other mothers feel less alone and break the stigma around depression. In 2010, she wrote an article about her experience with postpartum depression. She shared that she treasured every moment I had with this new life growing inside me. Still, after giving birth to Theo, Howard confessed that she felt nothing. At the hospital, she recalled feeling empty and handing her son to her husband. Bryce described the moment Seth held their newborn baby for the first time, and he said to her, "Anything is possible." She shared, "He still says these words every night before our son drifts off to sleep." Bryce admitted that she felt like a rotten mother.
I loved my child with all of my heart, and yet when I was in a room with him, I just wanted to disappear.
Before Theo was born, she had been in good humor about the weight she had gained while she was pregnant. However, after giving birth, she was mortified by it. She felt like she was failing at everything that she was doing, Howard confessed. "My house was a mess. I believed I was a terrible dog owner. I was certain I was an awful actress," adding that she dreaded an upcoming film project that she was scheduled to shoot only a few weeks after giving birth because she could barely focus enough to read the script. After months of crying in the shower whilst pretending she was fine with family and friends, Howard got honest with her midwife and was then referred to a therapist. She was eventually diagnosed with severe postpartum depression. Getting the help that she needed helped Bryce take the steps to better her mental health and connect with her son. Most importantly, the fact that she wasn't alone lifted a huge weight off of her shoulders. She joined support groups with other women where they talked about the trials and tribulations of motherhood. Sharing, "The woman next to me coined the phrase postpartum denial, and hearing her story helped me to understand my own." Bryce shared that she felt deep gratitude for those who stood by her during an incredibly difficult time, and she learned that we must never be afraid to ask for help. Howard credited her recovery to the professional help she has received, as well as the understanding and support of her loved ones, including her husband. Seth was her rock during the time when she felt lost and alone. He stepped up as a father and as a husband in order to give Bryce all the help she needed. In 2012, the couple welcomed their second child, a daughter they named Beatrice Howard Gabel. While promoting her documentary Dads in 2020, Howard praised her husband's remarkable parenting skills. From the moment they welcomed their first child, "I was just in awe of him. Totally in awe," she said. "He was really generous and selfless, and he was 24 when we had our first kid." Seth's devotion to being an engaged, devoted father and husband only continued after they became parents for the second time. Howard described Gabel as a best friend to their kids and an incredible role model. She added, "He's a guide. He's just awesome. I am so grateful to have the family that I do." In celebration of Bryce's 40th birthday in 2021, Seth captioned a message on Instagram writing, "I've been with this gorgeous woman for more than half my life, and today I have the honor of celebrating her 40th birthday. Every day with her is better than the last, and there's no one I'd rather share my everything with." Howard returned the favor for Gabel's 40th birthday that same year, writing, "My hot husband is juggling it all." She added, "We're all very needy with Seth because he's everyone's favorite person. It feels like lifetimes ago, and also just yesterday that he turned 20, and we were two crazy kids in love. I love our life together, and I love you, Seth." In 2022, the couple celebrated their 16th wedding anniversary. In a post dedicated to her husband, Bryce shared, "I am more in love with you now than ever." They are a testament to the power of love, respect, and communication in a successful relationship. From college sweethearts to soulmates, we're sure that these two are going to be together for decades to come.